Okay, guys, welcome back to another video. So, today I wanted to talk about this phenomena of a lot of men feel like they're missing out. If they're not dating, if they don't have a girlfriend, if they're not hooking up, if they're not married, they feel like they're missing out. They feel like they're a loser. They feel like in order to be a real man, you need to have a girlfriend. You need to have multiple girlfriends. You need to have a wife. You need to have hookups. You need to have, and, you know, all that stuff has its place. It has its lessons. But trust me, you are not missing out. Want to know what you are missing out on? You're missing out on drama. You're missing out on emotions and complaining and spending money, and you're missing out on someone narrating everything you're doing and someone commenting on everything you're doing and someone trying to change you and someone telling you to do more, do more, do more. You're not doing enough. Be better. You're not like Jessica's husband. You're not like Becky's boyfriend. Why don't we go out anymore? Or let's go out more. Or we haven't taken a vacation in a long time. We haven't, so that is what you're truly missing out on when you are not dating. And this belief that you're a loser if you're not hooking up, if you're not dating, if you're not married, stuff like that, that doesn't make you a loser. What makes you a loser is not having goals. Okay, what makes you a real man is achieving stuff. Now, in your life, that could be something different, and each man's individual life, it's different on what they consider goals, on what they consider achieving things. One man's goals might be fitness, another man's goals might be financial, another man's goals might be hobbies. So that is what makes you a man, is achieving stuff in whatever realm, whatever niche, whatever thing you're into, achieving goals in that thing and that specific endeavor. This belief that if you're not hooking up, if you're not dating, if you're not, texting women and talking to them and, how was your day and how was your day, and the same rehashing the same conversations with women, that if you're not doing any of that, that you're a loser, is just not true. I remember when I was heavily dating, you constantly spending money, constantly drinking. Every time that I'm in a relationship, every time that I'm, seeing someone, I guess steadily or whatever, we're exclusive, I always gain weight. I always gain weight. Now, not a tremendous amount of weight. So my weight is always fluctuates anywhere from 175 to 195. If I go down to 175, I know, like, okay, I'm getting a little too slim, a little too ripped. If I go up to 195, I know, like, okay, I'm getting a little too bulky. I'm losing the definition around the abdomen area. So every time that I'm dating someone exclusively, I always gain weight. Why? Because women want to go out. They always want to go out. They always want to eat and stuff like that. And, you know, I personally eat out a lot, but I'll order something boring, uh, grilled chicken, a little bit of rice, or grilled chicken and lettuce with vinegar, or steak and a sweet potato or stuff like that. But when you're out with women, uh, you go out more often, and then while you're with her, you don't want to seem, like you're lame or you're corny. So, order desserts. And something I've noticed a lot with women is that they all like to drink. I personally, if I'm out with friends, I either won't drink, or I'll order a beer. Just order a beer and just babysit it. I've never been drunk in my whole life. I have been tipsy a few times, and I do drink once, once every 3 months or something like that. I'll have a beer with a group of friends, and I'll babysit the beer. Um, so it's not that I don't drink, but I'm not a drinker. But every time that I'm dating exclusively with someone, I'm always drinking more, going out more, ordering dessert. So that's what you're missing out on if you don't date. You're missing out on gaining weight. And a lot of guys, they don't mind this. They like it. They can't see themselves not dating. They can't see themselves not having a girlfriend, not hooking up. Um, and they like all that stuff. They like talking to women, spending money on women. They like, being told what to do by women. They like the breakup sex and the makeup sex. I gotta spell things out because the YouTube guidelines and all that stuff. So yeah, they like all that stuff. They like women bossing them around, or telling them to go fetch stuff. That's another thing that I noticed that men in relationships are always doing, is they're always fetching stuff. Oh, go get this, go get that. Oh, we need some of this, we need some of that. Oh, could you get this for me? Could you get that? Oh, could you bring me this? Oh, I'm hungry. Uh, I'm on my menstruation cycle. I have a headache. I don't feel good. Can you get me some medicine? Can you get? And this whole idea that you got to be a total douchebag jerk or whatever. I don't agree with it. I do agree with, you got to stand up for yourself. You can't let her walk all over you, stuff like that. But, if a girl that I'm seeing, I'm on my way to her house, she says, I'm not feeling good. Can you bring me something? If it's in my possibility to do it, and I'm driving right by a pharmacy or something, I'll get it for her. And when you are in a relationship, when you are, dating someone, or you're going to be constantly doing stuff like that. Um, so this fear that you're missing out on something, you're not. You're really not. And to the guys that love all that stuff, you love texting, and you love getting to know them, and you love, uh, you know, where are you? Oh, where are you? This, that, and someone constantly checking up on you. If you love all that stuff, then do it. I personally don't. I do not like someone narrating everything I'm doing, having a comment for everything I do, And you know, a lot of times in the beginning stages, women, they're going to present the least annoying version of themselves. You know, everything you do is cute. Everything you do is, you know, is admirable to her. So she won't complain and she won't give her commentary. Eventually, over time, now we got slick comments. You got slick comments for what you're doing, or you know, you got just a narrator in the back narrating what you're doing. You know, oh, why'd you leave that there? This isn't that. And you know, a lot of guys, they don't mind this. They really don't mind having to deal with that. And I personally can't. And I know that there's a lot of men out there that feel the same way that I do. Um, I guess, you know, the beginning stages, the lovey-dovey phase is great, but then in that phase, it's like you guys are both pretending. You guys are both pretending to be someone you're not. You're both trying to put your best version to the other one. But then over time, she will start to annoy you with the commentary, with the narrating in the background, everything you do, comparing you to Becky's boyfriend and Susie's husband. That will eventually start to come into the relationship. And once again, there's a lot of men out there, they don't see this as a problem. It's not annoying to them. They like it. They don't mind spending money. They don't mind fetching stuff. They don't mind, you know, a woman commenting on everything they do, because they see being single, they see not hooking up, they see that as, whoa, I'm a loser. I'm a loser if I don't have someone nagging me, basically. If I don't have someone uh, constantly comparing me to other men, if I don't have someone commenting on everything I'm doing, if I don't have someone sending me to go fetch her stuff, then I'm a loser, right? Um, and to me, a loser is a man that's just not achieving stuff. Whatever that is, you set goals. Um, I personally have many different type of goals that I achieve simultaneously, or you know, with time. Like, I like to collect silver and gold coins. You know, I like to do that. This is a goal that I have each month. I try to buy some. Uh, Obviously, I have fitness goals, and you know, I have many type of goals. So, what makes you a loser as a man is just not achieving stuff. Maybe that's video games. Maybe that's working on your car. Maybe that's getting better at your job. I don't know what that is. But what makes you a loser as a man is just not achieving, not constantly moving forward in something. I don't know what that is. That's for you to know what that is. But that's what makes you a loser. The fact that you don't have someone bossing you around, telling you what to do, sending you to go fetch her stuff, um, the fact that you don't have that does not make you a loser. And look, I'm not denying that there aren't great moments in relationships where it's cutie lovey dovey and you're both, you know, cutesy wootsy with each other, and she's being awesome and she's being sweet, because women do have this like therapeutic vibe of them, uh, that they give men. You know, I'm not saying that there aren't great moments where she makes you something to eat, and, you know, you guys have sex, and you go somewhere, you walk into a restaurant, and you guys are having a great conversation, cracking jokes with each other. I'm not going to deny that there are moments like that, but those moments, the longer the relationship progresses, those moments become less and less. And what becomes more and more is her sending you to go fetch her stuff. What becomes more and more is the commenting, the narrating in the background, the stuff like that becomes more and more. And the lovey-dovey cutesy stuff that that we all like, that becomes less and less. So once again, guys, stop dating until you find that needle in a haystack. Stop dating. Trust me, if you're single and you're out here and you have hobbies and goals and stuff like that, you are not missing out. You're not missing out on someone bossing you around, telling you to go fetch your stuff. Anyways, love you guys, and I'm out.